This is just AMZN for Wednesday, April 21st, 2021. So we had a little bit of a pullback, got right down into the cyan line here. This is part of our channel that came in as support today. So this is the first time we've touched this in a little while. And once we bounced off here, I mean, we bounced really nicely here. So either you could have been buying right off of this level with the 3,400 call, which had a really nice entry at 5 and just hung on for 3 hours and it would have moved up really quickly. We're looking for any of these pullbacks once it got above the 21, back into the 21. It did a few of those, put a really nice base in here around 7, a few different times to buy at 7, get out at 10. So some really good bullish moves. And then later in the day, it just went sideways for a while. And so I was really looking for it to get back above the 21. It looked like it was starting to break out here. So I was looking to get it on a pullback. It pulled back, got in, and then it went sideways longer and got stopped out when, oops, did not mean to do that. I was just trying to show, okay. So I was in over here. I was in over here and then got stopped out over here. And then it just went and ran. Did not make it to my 3-hour target, but still, I just got in a little bit too early with the option. I got in at 650. I liked the base I put in here at 650, got stopped out at 550, and then it ran, didn't quite make it up to 950. But if I had gotten in at 6, uh, it would have made it up to 9 for 3 hours. So I just got in a little bit early. I really liked the 650 price though, with all of these touches here. I liked that it bounced over here. And I was just looking for that pullback. So it pulled right back into 650 right here. I think I was in on this candle. Yeah, so once it broke out here, then I was looking for that pullback and just looking for that bullishness to continue. And it didn't pull back a little bit more. And that happens. So I was looking over it. It's like, did I do something wrong? Was there a better way to play this? And I think just we only had the one touch here at 6. I was not expecting it to get back down to 6, but if I had just set up that as an order, it was probably more likely, like with all of this playing out, it was more likely I would have missed the trade. And so that's the other thing. Like, I don't know that it was fear of missing out, missing a trade, getting in at 6. It would have actually worked getting at 6. But getting at 650, it, I think we held the level really well here. Was not anticipating a pullback to 550. If I was, I would have just set the order at 550. So the only other thing that would have helped is having the level earlier in the day, being able to buy at 5. Where would you go from here? I've talked about this other days where we have one of those moves where it just continues to kind of grind higher with the dollar entries. So you could buy at 5, you could buy at 6, buy at 7, buy at 8. Didn't quite work. Didn't have an entry at 6. Did have an entry at 7. Did have an entry at 8, and then and no more. But even doing that, looking for a dollar entry here at 6 wouldn't have worked. I mean, it would have went sideways, would not have gotten down below, or down to 5 to stop you out. But would you have gotten in at 6 and then held through all this going sideways? No, you probably would have tightened the stop. At least that's in my rules, to tighten the stop. When I was looking for where I could tighten the stop, and it just didn't work out to get it that much tighter, so I left it. So that's the only other thing I could have done, is trying to lose a little less than an hour. But anyway, yeah, got the direction right, which is always nice. Looking for that continuation. I was definitely looking at where the put was going. Looked like we were holding below some of these pivots. We kind of rallied here, went back down, and that's so let's see if I can zoom in on this a little bit more through here. It's just easier to see. So all through this, it's like, okay, we're staying below like this low. We kind of retested here. So this is where I was getting into a call when this retest was happening, because I wanted to get into the call as it was retesting a low. And so it was happening on this candle, right spot. It just happened again over here. And this would have been the better place to get in to the call, waiting for this. And so anyway, yeah. So hindsight, being able to review your trade and see what could have worked out better. I even like, there's a bit of a trend line going on here. Let me see if I can draw this, at least what I'm seeing here. So just trying to connect some of these lows, something like this. I mean, you can almost get that one, but it really works nicely to get in right here. It just broke down through that and then continued. So anyway, everything pointed to that was the right setup, and it just didn't work. I'm okay with that. And back to see what else I can get for another day. But we did have two bearish candles in a row. Looks like that's all we've been able to string together. So having a bullish candle today makes sense. This could still be a bigger retest. I was really looking for it to get to this level um, by the close. So I think we'll get it up there tomorrow um, for Thursday. I don't know how much higher we'll go. I think this may play out as some resistance, but we'll see. We could push through it, pull back, and see it as new support again and continue. But yeah, interesting level. We retested here, kind of right back up to the 5. We're near the middle of this candle. If you kind of merge these two candles together, we're almost to the middle of those. So a little bit higher maybe, and then we'll see what's the decision point. Are we going to break down again? Does this look like a bit of a double top here? And this is a retest of a neckline that's a little higher than I thought would be here. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Hope this helps. It's just AMZN. Thanks.